Hello everyone, in today's lecture we are going to discuss about the multiplication. In the next lecture, now here we are going to discuss a simple multiplication. So how simple multiplication occurs? Now here we are taking one example of multiplication of 23 and 19. Here 23 is the multiplicand and 19 the number that is to be multiplied with 23. It is called the multiplier. So here are no signs given along with these numbers. So we are considering plus sign with 23 and plus sign with 19. So their multiplication in decimal will be equal to plus 437. Now here for binary multiplication, first convert 23 into binary form. Now in binary form it will be equal to 10111. Now after that convert 19 into binary form. In binary form 19 will be 10011. Now here we have to perform the binary multiplication. So here 23 is 10111 and 19 is 10011. So here we are multiplying this multiplicand with multiplier and we get this result. That is 110110101. That is equal to 437 into decimal. So this is a simple binary multiplication. Now we will talk about multiplication algorithm and multiplication algorithm and multiplication hardware implementation in computer architecture. We have to do hardware implementation for multiplication in computer architecture. How computer is able to perform the multiplication process, that we discuss here. Now first of all, what are the components that are required to perform the multiplication in computer architecture? We will discuss that components. The diagram for the multiplication process in computer architecture. So first of all, here this is the A register where the result and partial product result will be stored. So for A register, the sign will be stored in AS. AS is a flip-flop that is used to store the sign bit of the value that is stored in A register. So this is a complementer and parallel adder. Now this is the B register. Now for B register, the value that will be stored in B, its sign will be represented by BS flip-flop. The sign bit of the value that is stored in B will be stored in BS. So here one another hardware component will be used, that is called as sequence counter. So sequence counter is basically used to count the number of steps that are involved in the multiplication process. So it depends upon the number of bits that are present in the multiplier. So here A register is attached with Q register. Q register is used to store the multiplier. So here the sign of the value that is stored in Q is stored in QS flip-flop. QS will hold the bit, QS will hold the sign bit of the Q register. So the rightmost bit will be called as QN. This is the rightmost bit here. So here E is another register, or you can say it is a flip-flop because it stores one bit. It is basically used to store the carry bit. So here initially E will be 0 and A will also be 0. The multiplicand will be stored in B register. Multiplicand. Okay, and the sign of multiplicand will be stored in BS flip-flop. Now here this is circuit called as complement and parallel adder that will be responsible to perform the complement and addition operation. Complementer will work in the case of when either of the multiplicand or multiplier is negative. So here A register will hold the partial product result. B register is used to store the multiplicand. Sequence counter holds the number of bits that are in the multiplier. So Q register is used to store the multiplier. And the sign of the multiplier will be stored in QS. Qn is the last rightmost bit of the value that is stored in the Q register. Every time we have to check the value of Qn, that is the value of rightmost bit of multiplier, to perform the multiplication. This we will discuss by taking one example. So A will be storing the partial product result. E is the carry register here that initialize with 0. Suppose we are having example of 23 and 19. In 23, the binary of 23 was 10111 and it is multiplicand. So it will be stored in B register. So we can see that B is equal to 10111. So binary of 19 is 10011. This is multiplier. So multiplier will be stored in Q register. Initially Qn will be equal to 1. Okay. So Q will be equal to 10011 and Qn, that is rightmost bit, will be equal to 1 here. Here sequence counter will hold the value 5 because there are 5 bits in the multiplier. Multiplied with 1 bit of the multiplier, it will goes on decrementing. At the final stage, sequence counter will become 0. When sequence counter will become 0, that means the multiplication process is completed. So the multiplication process will take place until SC is equal to 0. So this is all about the hardware implementation of multiplication. In the next lecture, we will discuss about the flowchart for multiplication.